I don't like saying, oh, a company should be like family. No, like it's a transactional relationship for sure, because you pay money for people to work for you. But at the same time, I feel like if everybody's cool, then you get better output for it.
This is not family.
Yeah.
This is work, but it's supposed to be something that's so good that if your family is in disarray, at least you'll have your job.
Yeah.
And that your job will not put your family life in disarray. Hi everyone, I'm here with Chris from Service Provider Pro, current name of the company.
Yeah.
Chris, how are you, my brother?
I'm good, how are you?
Very happy to get to spend some time with you. I was spoken on the Slack, on the enterprise chat a lot of times. You've been thoroughly helpful. So it's very good to get to meet you in person.
It's been lovely to meet you as well, because like you're in our Slack, everybody's chatting with you. You're one of our, you're in our cool customer list, right? Because we got different kind of customers. Some are like, you know, worse, some are better, and I'm happy that you're in that good list.
It's a good thing that I'm tan, so people can tell that I'm blushing. Okay. So Chris, I wanted to ask you, right? We're on your highest level in SAP, and to be very clear, you asked me, please don't promo SPP, but I cannot not promo SPP when it's heartfelt, okay? And one of the things that I like, and I'm gonna say this so that I can make you the following question, right? Is that you offer that bespoke one-on-one treatment to the enterprise clients. Well, you will develop features just because someone says, hey, how can I do these things? Like, well, that's not something that we can do now, but let me speak with the dev team. And you guys crack it, and in 3 days, like, okay, it's now on your portal. I'm like, I get this for $1,000. What? I get to speak with someone that really cares. And so this is my question. Why did you adopt that mentality? Where does it come from?
It's a great question. I think it's the whole product-led growth thing, because you wouldn't believe it, but we do it for people on the lowest plan as well sometimes. So it's just like we're a product-led company, I think. So customer feedback is literally the most important thing. And so when people come with like legit use cases that they want to solve, and we look at that and we're like, yes, you want to do it this way. It does make sense. We hadn't thought of it, because obviously you know better because you're in it every day, and probably other agencies have the same issue. So if we do it, it's a win-win for everybody. And people it also makes us feel really good because we can surprise people positively. Because anytime we reach out to companies about issues, like the expectation is you never hear back from anyone, right. Or yeah.
Yeah, but no, very true, very true. Give me a bit of the background on how the company started and who is who at the higher level.
So I came up with the name 10 years ago.
Okay.
So I was running an agency and I needed some tools for myself, so I kind of built it for myself. But if I'm like completely honest, with the idea that I will sell it to other people as well. And so that was the beginning, right? And it was a side project for a long time. The agency went this way, the product went this way. And then like during COVID, I started hiring some people, and that's when it kind of took off. We're a super small and scrappy team of 5 people full-time. And it's a lovely company to work in for me, because I'm kind of looking for people that I like to work with. And then we all get together. We're all super self-motivated. Like I'm a very bad manager, so I can only work with people who are really like on top of their game. You know, they can figure things out. They come to me with like solutions and ideas instead of tasks.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of my whole deal.
Okay, so how have you found these people that come to you with solutions and ideas?
When we hire, we kind of maybe we have like a less corporate process that immediately like filters for the people who are self-motivated. They can see, okay, like this company seems like I could be able to like get my way and like have an impact instead of being a cog in the machine. Mm-hmm. It's like we do a couple like one call and then maybe another call and then decide, you know, and we don't like look at resumes or anything like that. Just ask some questions, keep it very casual, and sometimes it doesn't work out. So yeah, sometimes it works out. I think it's been a lot of luck as well. I'm like open to admitting that it's a lot of luck.
So it's a luck factor, right?
Yeah.
We can engineer our luck, but ultimately luck has to happen.
Yeah. But you got to be in the game to be lucky.
Very true. Now, you said that you had an agency that went like this. Now your software platform went up. And you told me at the link building mastery last weekend a bit of the composition of the clients. But if that's shareable, I have a couple of follow-up questions on that. So who do you serve?
So our ICP, like our ideal customer, digital marketing agency, starting at 5 team members up to maybe like 150, or like 50 is like the max, I think. And then if you go out over that, then it starts to become difficult because they have different kind of needs. And they're selling services that they want people to buy without much process. So they want clients to go on the website, maybe book a call, and then go through an order form, fill out some onboarding info, and self-serve as much as possible, like scale through systems, essentially. So that's like our best customers. And the ones that want to automate stuff, like you're automating all the things. And it is only possible because your information is structured in some kind of portal or some kind of way where you can get data in and out.
Out of all these digital marketing agencies, how many of them are SEO agencies or sell SEO services?
I think the vast majority are selling SEO. And I think that is for largely historic reasons, because when I started, I was advertising on SEO forums a lot. I was like contributing as well, posting threads and stuff like that. And so it's been the word of mouth where people talk between agencies. And a lot of these SEO agencies, they also, like yours, they sell their services to other agencies so they kind of see what tools they're using. But yeah, we want to expand out of the link builders, out of the SEO into more digital marketing.
Of course.
And for that, yeah.
Out of all these years working with people in this industry, right, in SEO, link building, etc., is there anything strong that you've learned from this kind of audience that has allowed you to improve the business or even yourself?
I think SEOs in general are very resourceful, and that is something I like. And I think so. There's this whole concept of productized services, right? Mm-hmm. Of like you take a service, you package it up, and then you sell it as a deliverable. And then SEOs have figured this stuff out like years ago without like not anybody telling them. They just thought, okay, we'll just streamline this process and we'll do it because it makes sense. So they are very independent thinkers. They don't have to go with the flow where, okay, we're gonna build a huge agency, get these awards, like charge retainers, charge per hour, stuff like that. They just, can go against the grain a little bit and come up with their own ways of doing things.
Is there anything that you dislike?
Some of them are sketchy. Like, you won't believe, like, our customers get DDoSed all the time, and then we have to help them, and
Oh boy.
yeah. Some of them are sketchy and but that comes with the territory, I guess. Like, the more black you go.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. I mean, it's an industry built entirely on the premise of like who is best at manipulating this black box that doesn't want to be manipulated, but if you do, it makes a lot of money for everyone. So, of course, it will attract all sorts of players. Yep. Yeah, very much indeed. Any philosophies of life that you cannot live without?
I kind of aspire to be the fool, like in your example of the fool's journey, where I'm trying things, and if I fail, I don't care too much. So I think that's like something I want to teach my kids as well, where you have to be, you haven't tied your self-worth to like this experiment. You give it a try. If it doesn't work out, like you're not a worse person because of it. You can like try again. Yeah. And that's how you get to learn new things. Because if you skip the difficulty stage, you never get to learn anything past that.
So that's interesting, right? From what I've heard is that out of business, you've learned the lesson that failure is just something that you gotta do to keep going. Yeah. And now you've utilized in this for your parenting. Is that correct? Am I understanding correctly? I don't mean to put words in your mouth, but this is what I heard.
Yeah. I'm trying, but my kid, I have 2 kids, and they're all both surprisingly different personalities.
Oh, it happens. It happens.
Yeah, and it is just something like I want to pass on to them. So I'm always like you just try. Like, it doesn't hurt to fail, you know. Nobody succeeds without failing, essentially, and that's like our family thing as well. Always we say that nobody succeeds without failing.
Correct. Very true. See, if you fear failure, you're never going to do anything. It paralyzes you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything that you've learned because of being a parent that you've been able to transport it into your business, some sort of philosophy or a mentality or anything?
Probably running a company in some way is like being a parent, where you want your people to you want to have like a whole little happy ecosystem and make sure everyone grows and is happy and does their best thing, their best work. I don't like saying, oh, a company should be like family. No, like it's a transactional relationship for sure, because you pay money for people to work for you. But at the same time, I feel like if everybody's cool, then you get better output for it.
Yeah, I like what you said about the company is not a family. And I understand there's some people who have deployed the company is family approach and have done it successfully. Some people have done it with a great deal of pain for everyone involved. But for me, it's always been, it's not family, it's something different.
Yeah.
But it should have the positive things of the family in terms of like the shared emotion towards the thing that you are building.
Yeah.
And we're in this for the long run.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? I think if I've approached all my hires as much as possible with the mentality of like, what if I can never fire this person?
Yeah.
Right? Like, because you cannot fire your parents, you cannot fire your children. Sure, you can, but there is so much pain involved into that.
You wouldn't want to do that.
You know, that's where all the Greek dramas come from, you know?
Yeah.
So I did tell my team, this is not family.
Yeah.
This is work, but it's supposed to be something that's so good that if your family is in disarray, at least you'll have your job.
Yeah.
And that your job will not put your family life in disarray. I think that's very important. So I like it. Yeah, it is not family.
Yeah.
There's a transactional part of it that is very straightforward.
Yeah.
And there's a way of elevating it. You know, you having a team of 5 is the kind of like super close knit circle.
Yeah.
Right. There's a reason we have 5 fingers. Right.
Yeah.
Well, brother, if you can leave our beautiful viewers with one last piece of business insight that you would like to share.
Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Like, go to conferences, do interviews, like post stuff, because people like to do. They like to see that you're a real person behind the business, and you know that there are so many like SEO shops that are or agencies in general that are like anonymous. There are no faces. Like nobody knows who they really are, and I feel like just putting yourself out there is so beneficial for yourself and for business and for everyone.
Very true. Brother, thank you very much indeed.
Thank
Wish
you.
you all the successes with the company and that you find the name that hits the spot for you, whatever name that is.
Thank you.
Welcome, brother.